The alarm clock screams. It's 6 a.m. Another day begins. He drags himself out of bed the same way he does every morning. His life? A series of predictable events. He's on autopilot, a robot going through the motions. The commute is always a blur. Traffic jams, crowded trains, faceless people, all headed to the same destination, work. He arrives at the office, a gray cubicle, his temporary home. 8 hours of his day, gone. He stares at the computer screen, the glow reflecting in his tired eyes. The work is monotonous. Emails, spreadsheets, meetings that could have been emails. He daydreams about a different life, a life filled with purpose and excitement. 5 p.m. finally arrives. Freedom, or so it seems. The commute home is a repeat of the morning. He feels drained, empty. He collapses on the couch, grabs his phone, and scrolls. Social media, news feeds, anything to distract him from the emptiness. Hours disappear. This is his routine. Work, commute, scroll, sleep, repeat. He knows he's wasting time. He feels stuck, trapped in a cycle he doesn't know how to break. He lies in bed at night, staring at the ceiling. Sleep evades him. It's the nagging feeling of wasted time that keeps him awake. Each tick of the clock is a reminder of another day gone. He thinks back to his younger self, the one who dared to dream. That version of himself seems so distant now. He remembers the dreams he held, the goals he set aside. The weight of these unfulfilled aspirations presses down on him. He chose this path, this life of routine and predictability. Now he feels trapped in a cage of his own making. Deep down he yearns for more. He craves a life filled with passion and purpose. He wants to wake up excited, to feel the thrill of pursuing his dreams. He sees others living extraordinary lives. He wants that for himself. He realizes he's tired of being a spectator in his own life. He wants to be the protagonist of his own story. Life that's truly his own. His thumb scrolls endlessly. A blur of faces, vacations, and perfectly curated lives flashes before his eyes. The blue light from his phone illuminates the growing emptiness he feels. It's a nightly ritual, this descent into the digital abyss. He knows it's not real, this highlight reel of other people's happiness. Then, amidst the noise, something different appears. A quote, "Wealth is built after working hours." The words hit him like a ton of bricks. He stops scrolling, his finger hovering over the screen. He realizes he's been so consumed by the daily grind that he's neglected the other 16 hours of his day. Feeling emerges, a sense of empowerment. He saves the quote on his phone, a digital reminder of the shift occurring within him. It's not just about getting rich quick, it's about taking control of his life. He starts small. He sets his alarm for an hour earlier, determined to reclaim those precious morning hours. He researches online courses, exploring new skills he can learn. He dusts off a forgotten notebook filled with half-written ideas and abandoned dreams. The initial excitement is intoxicating. He devours books on personal development, listens to podcasts on his commute. He feels a sense of purpose he hasn't felt in years. He starts making healthier choices, fueling his body with nutritious food. That extended beyond the realm of finance. He recognized that his health was his greatest asset. No longer would he neglect his physical well-being. The man who once dreaded the gym now craved the feeling of pushing his limits. Each drop of sweat, every muscle ache was a testament to his commitment to transforming himself. He prioritized sleep, understanding that rest was not a luxury, but a necessity. He fueled his body with nutritious foods, ditching the processed junk. He felt his energy levels soar, his mind sharper, his body stronger than ever before. He invested in his mental well-being, practicing mindfulness meditation to quiet the noise of his thoughts.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over facts.
Every goal achieved fueled his fire. Mind, body, and spirit. The man in the mirror was a testament to the power of consistent action. His bank account balance, once a source of anxiety, now reflected his dedication. He had achieved financial stability, a far cry from the paycheck-to-paycheck existence he once endured. But his wealth was more than just a number on a screen. He had built multiple streams of income, his investments generating passive returns that provided him with freedom and security. His side hustle, once a seed of an idea, had blossomed into a thriving business. He had discovered his passion, his zone of genius, and was now using his talents to make a real difference in the world. The work was challenging, but it was deeply fulfilling, a far cry from the soul-crushing monotony of his old 9-to-5. He had achieved the financial freedom he once thought was impossible. He could choose to work or not on his own terms. He had the resources to travel, to pursue his hobbies, to give back to his community. But most importantly, he had the freedom of time, the most valuable currency of all. He no longer felt trapped by the constraints of a job he didn't love. He was the master of his own destiny, charting his own course and living life on his own terms. He realized that true wealth encompassed far more than just financial abundance. It was the freedom to spend his days doing what he loved, with people he cared about. It was the peace of mind that came from knowing he was in control of his finances, his health, and his future. He had built strong, meaningful relationships with people who supported his growth and celebrated his successes. He had discovered the importance of giving back, of using his resources and platform to make a positive impact on the world. His life was no longer about chasing material possessions, but about creating a legacy of purpose, generosity, and love. He had learned that true wealth was not about accumulating things, but about living a life of meaning and fulfillment. It was about becoming the best version of himself day after day, and inspiring others to do the same. He was living proof that transformation was possible, that it was never too late to rewrite your story and create a life of abundance, joy, and purpose. He wanted to shout his story from the rooftops, to share his journey with anyone who felt stuck, lost, or unfulfilled. He wanted them to know they possessed the power to change their lives, to break free from the ordinary. It wouldn't be easy. There would be challenges and setbacks, but it would be worth it. The rewards of living a life of purpose far outweighed the sacrifices. The journey wouldn't be linear, but it would be theirs. Embrace the struggle, find joy in the process, and never give up on your dreams. The life they dreamed of was waiting, just outside their comfort zone. The time to change is now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, for permission, for someone to save you. The power to transform your life lies within you. Start small, start today, and never stop believing in your potential. His journey became a ripple effect, inspiring others to take control of their lives. He shared his story to empower. He became a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of consistent action and self-belief. His message resonated with those who felt trapped, those who yearned for more. He reminded them it was never too late to change, to rewrite their story. Embrace the discomfort of growth, find joy in the journey, and celebrate every victory. True wealth is measured by experiences, relationships, and impact. Silence the inner critic that whispers doubts. The time is now. Stop waiting for permission, for the perfect moment. The power to transform your reality lies within you. He challenged them to take action, to commit to becoming the architects of their own destinies. What is one small step you can take today, he asked, that will move you closer to the life you envision? He reminded them that they weren't alone on this journey. He had built a community of support, a tribe of individuals who lifted each other up, shared their struggles, and celebrated their triumphs. He invited them to join this movement, to surround themselves with like-minded souls who would inspire them to reach their full potential. He left them with a final message, etched in his heart and theirs. Your transformation awaits. It's time to stop existing and start truly living. The world needs your unique gifts, your passions, your light. Step into your power, embrace the unknown, and create a life that sets your soul on fire.